Chapter 1. Tuesday the 4th of April, 2017. Dear Sam, I hope you don't mind me writing to you. It's something I need to do. I have so many thoughts racing around my head all the time. They need to be channeled. This is my attempt to do that, and to avoid going loopy. So please bear with me. I miss you so much. You're in my mind all the time. No matter what else I'm doing, there's a part of me wishing you were there too. I'll never forgive myself for what happened. I'm miserable without you. We all are. But I'm not going to keep on with these depressing thoughts. If I do, I'll end up crying all over this paper and having to start again. And why would you want to read that kind of thing? No, I'm not doing this to dwell on the past. There's been plenty of that already. I can't promise it won't creep in here and there, but I'll do my best to avoid it. So what am I going to tell you? Whatever's going on in my life, I suppose, and my reaction to it. Let's be clear. For this to work, I'm going to have to think of you differently. I need to be able to confide in you, to tell you anything and everything, and that won't be the case as things stand. So, to make that easier, I'm imagining writing to a future version of you, as if nothing bad ever happened. I know it's a bit weird, but I've given it a lot of thought, and it's the best I can come up with. On the plus side, I think it will also make it easier to steer clear of the sadness, the black hole that threatens to swallow me if I think about it too much. I want to tell you about what happened in the schoolyard today. I was standing apart from the other mums, as usual. I'll never be part of their little club, and I've no desire to be. I'm pretty sure they all either despise or pity me, and to be honest, I feel pretty much the same about them. The ringleaders, the overdressed, overconfident queen bitches, as I call them, make me want to scream. They're so damn snooty. And I feel sorry for the more timid, frumpy underlings for being at the queen bee's beck and call. I missed my chance to join the gang when Ruby started in reception, and I was too busy working to do the school run. That already marked me out as a bad mum in their eyes. They'll always think so now, even though the new me is in the playground 5 days a week. It'll never make a difference. I'll forever be an outsider, someone talked about in hushed voices behind her back. That's small-town life for you, I suppose? We made the decision to buy this house in a semi-rural spot within commuting distance of the city, and with that comes a specific type of people who have, shall we say, certain attitudes. I imagine it would be much the same anywhere in the country as it is here in the north of England. City folk are less judgmental in my experience, or at least better at minding their own business. In the early days I made the mistake of trying to talk to a couple of them, a pair I later christened Horsey and Wag, not knowing their real names. I walked up to them and said something innocuous. "Lovely weather today," I think it was. Their response was simply to look down their noses at me for a horrified moment and then to continue chatting with each other as if I didn't exist. I shuffled away, turned back to watch them giggle. I couldn't believe it. I felt like I was back at school myself, but at least I knew to steer clear of them in future. Not everyone is that way. There are people I could speak to if I so desired. I could always make small talk with the other outsiders, the grandmas and grandpas, the working parents on a rare day off, even the girls in the high-vis vests from the nearby after-school club. I do occasionally, if I'm feeling chatty, but mostly I keep myself to myself. It's easier that way. So there I was, standing alone in my usual spot near the dustbin, avoiding eye contact with everyone around me, and willing Ruby to be the first out. Then someone spoke to me. "What's your secret?" a deep male voice asked. There was no doubt he was talking to me, since his mouth was so close to my ear that he could have whispered.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?